Hi.
Hi, I'm Jockey Jones.
My name is The Pancake.
And we
are
telling
you
about
all
the
river
skills
and
features
and
what? Why'd you keep saying and
stuff
that
you
need
to
know
for
safety
and
fun
and
kayaking
and
yeah
and
that's it.
All right.
Oh, we're going. Okay.
Just do your thing.
Okay. The eddy is a spot where the current slows down. And it's a spot where you can just chill for a minute and figure out what you're doing, and you can scout farther down the current, down the river. And an eddy line is a spot where all of the water is flowing in one spot, and it helps you get a good flow of current. And it helps, it just helps you go downstream really fast and at a good speed. So, the eddy line, and the difference between the eddy line and the eddy is that the eddy line always goes right beside the eddy, and you have to cross the eddy line in order to get into the eddy smoothly. Is there something else?
This right here is a rapid. You can tell it's a rapid because the water becomes more fast. And the water flushes down, and you can see it hits off a rock, speeds up, the channel of flow that all thrusts in one direction.
This is a horizon line. What that means is the line where you no longer can see where the water flows, and you can't see anything past it, which typically means there's a big rapid on the other side or a waterfall. Keep going. About what?
Anything.
Anything.
Oh, James, what's on the other side of the horizon line?
More water. Mainly rocks at the bottom that you can fall on top of and bust your head open. So you gotta be careful when you're approaching a horizon line.
Cold. This is a waterfall. You can tell it's a waterfall because the water is falling. It's a waterfall with a lot of water coming over the top side, landing at the bottom, oftentimes creating a hydraulic on the bottom, which means a swimmer has to swim forward or else they'll be sucked into oftentimes a cave underneath the waterfall. When going off a waterfall, you want your boat pointed forward, and because if it lands sideways, it'll spin. And it's one of the coolest features because all the rocks in the water, and it's really cold and heavy.
So good.
It's such a great section. Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna dive in the water.
How am I get hypothermia? This right here, it's a smiling hole. You wanna know how you can tell it's a smiling hole? Because when you're coming up to it, it smiles at you. These kind of holes are a little fun to play in. So I've heard, never done it before. Just because the water coming back up helps you stay in place. And you can just go up and down in the kayaks. And it doesn't really push you out to the side where you just flow off into who knows where.
This right here is a brownie hole. a sad, sad hole. You know why? It's because no one wants to be in there. It's also a sad hole because as you're coming downstream, you see the water and it's making a frowny face at you. Right here, usually when this is a bigger flow and a bigger rock, it holds you in the water, which is why it's a sad hole. A happy hole people play in, a sad hole people die in. This right here is what we call a wave train. You can tell it's a wave train because there's waves like this that come in, crash at the bottom, go up, and create another wave from it. And from there, you can see how it makes several waves, 2, 3, 4, where the first wave is oftentimes the second biggest wave, and the second wave is actually the biggest wave because all the water collides right at that point. You can see that right here where all the water comes down, right? And this is where the wave kind of smooths out. Right here is where you can tell the wave is at. That, my friend, is a wave train. Choo-choo!
This here is a low head dam. How you know it's a low head dam is when the water completely flattens just about and then all of a sudden drops straight off and creates a hydraulic system which keeps people in the hole. It creates a hole common times and keeps people in the hole, often just keeping them under the water and pushing them under the wave. Let me demonstrate with this leak. See how it goes down and it starts circling inside there. I believe it's stuck right here and it eventually comes out after the water pushes it around a bunch. You don't want to be stuck in this, guys. It's not fun. This here is a downstream V. A downstream V is where the flow of water gets split in two because a rock is standing out of the water and in the way of the flow. Usually behind the rock, and because of this, an eddy is formed where you can go in and chill like we explained earlier.
Right here, we have what is known as an upstream V. You can tell it's an upstream V because it creates this V shape that points upstream. Now, you can tell upstream V because all the flow of the water, unlike the downstream V, is directed into one spot, folding over right here. You can see as the leaf goes down, it gets pushed into this main section of flow. That's an upstream V, when all the flow of the water connects together. Let's see again and again. That, my friends, is an upstream V.
This here is what we call a pillow. A pillow is where the water comes flowing down the stream and hits a rock, which creates a little bubbly hydraulic, which is soft and calm. It's fun to sit in. I don't know what else to say.
This right here is an undercut rock. It's undercut because the rock is cut underneath. The difference between an undercut rock and a pillow is that the pillow sees the water bouncing off the rock and creating the bubble. An undercut rock, as you can tell right down here, the water just flows underneath without creating a pillow up here next to the rock. That's dangerous. This is where you get the sieves and the strainers and all the other hazards because the rock pulls you underneath and gets you stuck right down in here.
This here, right there, it's called a hydraulic. Hydraulics are kind of funny. You thinking you're gonna come through off this rock coming downstream and you're gonna go right through, just keep flowing on downstream. But no, these hydraulics take you and suck you back into the corner of it all and make you struggle to get out and have a hard time trying to fight your way back out going downstream. That's what a hydraulic is.
Have you ever had spaghetti? I'm assuming you've used what's called a strainer. Well, in the whitewater community, we don't like strainers. A strainer is when there's a hazard blocking the flow of water, where one little Joe could be coming all the way down, and then boom, gets stuck right up. And then boom, gets stuck right there in the hazard or the tree. Oftentimes the tree, sometimes other bad things. You can identify a strainer oftentimes outside the water as the flow moves right underneath, but a kayaker would get stuck, or a rafter, or a canoer. So we don't like strainers.
Crikey! This here is called a sieve. It's a cave sieve where the entire river flows and goes under the boulder. Usually a boulder that's in the middle of a river, but here it's like a cave where the water sucks you in and you can't get back out. It's extremely dangerous where you can become entrapped or you can drown. Stay away.
This is a confluence! It's a confluence because two streams of frothy water converge at the bottom. You can see it right there, where it creates an unpredictable layer of water, oftentimes pillows, hydraulics, upstream, downstream V's, mix it all in a pile. That's the hazard of a confluence, where there's two main flows combining and just
Jump in. So cold. Hey, you.
gotta demonstrate swimming technique.
So deep, too. I'll be freezing. Oh.
Go.
Float on your back, and then you kick your legs. Battle your hands to go downstream, and then you're good. Stay like this until somebody throws you a rope so you can grab on and flip over on your stomach. Make sure you be careful of them boulders. Ah, it's cold! It's so cold!
Well guys, it was a pleasure to go on this wonderful journey with you guys. Until next time when we show you some more whitewater moves. Bye bye.
Jockey Jones, out!
Pancake flipper!